What's up? And how's it going? Minato, glad you could make it. How have you been, Minato? Hopefully you've been doing pretty good. I feel like I'm a little far behind, but I also feel like I've been making some decent progress. I am finally getting to this trial. I'm very ready for it. Zombie, hello. Hopefully both of you are doing very well. Glad both of you could make it. So yeah, literally I didn't even go anywhere. I just decided to start the stream right where we left off last night. And I'm very excited to get to it. Hopefully it's loads of fun. Doing pretty good. Chilling on the Chocobo house. Nice. So, before I do anything, does anybody actually, like Zombie, Minato, do either of you actually want to try to run this with me? If not, I understand. I'd love it if you did, though. I'm just really hoping things do go well with it tonight. It's my first time running it. I'm going in blonde. You want to, Zombie? Nice. I have so much random materia that I'm just gonna do bad things to that somebody's just gonna have to look away here in a little bit. I might just go deposit it in like the free company thing. But for now. Remember the cutscene where it shows you summon people from the other worlds. Think so? Are you already in a party, Zombie? It's all good. So, Minato, you want to get it on this as well? We'd love to have you. Frothy. The cutscene summoned someone special. Was it something I missed? Does anybody know what Rez is doing? I feel like he would really want to be in on this as well. Let you message Reds? Okay, that's cool. You know, I like this theme that's been playing. I've been listening to it for like the last... Gosh. How long have I been streaming now? I've been listening to this to the last 15 minutes. Yeah, I was sitting here for a little bit listening to it, getting everything ready here before the stream actually started. And I like it and I hate it. Like, legitimately right down the middle, I like it and hate it. I like this part of it all, but at the beginning of the song, they have this weird little guitar riff that just sounds like it's an out-of-tune guitar playing like a one-chorded, just maybe three-chorded just strum that's just like not good. I'll point it out here in a second, more specifically. This. I don't mean the bass guitar, the bass is nice. There's just like a weird little t. I don't like it. Glad to have you back. It's your main character? Oh man, so you moved to your old one. Yeah, I just remembered that you've been using an alt. I'm just so used to seeing you. That's cool. What made you want to move your character back? Rez! Nice. Well, we definitely missed you as well, Minato. Oh, man. Sorry. Rez? So, Rez, do you want to get it on this trial as well? If you need rest, I totally understand. I am excruciatingly tired as well, if I'm being quite honest. I understand, Minato. I'm definitely glad you're back, honestly. Especially with this character particularly. You're just so versatile and so awesome to have around. You're a great help. It's really fun running content with you. Gotta have friends. Alright, I got yours. You have a floating bed. Joker, stop. Skittles, quit. Crazy animals. Alright, we all ready? We all good? Get this on the duty funder. Time to die. What do you got, zombie? And you ready? Flying carpet. Ice cream. I actually got my girlfriend some ice cream before I went over, actually. Good deal. Everybody's ready. Man, that was quick. We're just waiting on tanks. Has anybody tried the EX version of this? I thought about watching a video earlier, but I wanted to run the fought first. That way I was like spoiler free completely. When the quick time event, press the button like your life depends on it. Oh, I grew up in the 90s. I got this. Hopefully. I like how the song just fades into it. Elidibus.
For my people, for our world, I will strike you down. This battle shall be our
Oh, we're going right in. Okay. So does he have like Dark Knight moves? I have no idea what this means. Also have no idea what that meant either.
Be gone, Sword of Shadow!
Oh, does one mean pause and then one mean go?
Darkness must be destroyed!
Nothing against Resident Evil. Those aren't very much.
Gleaming steel, light my path!
Uh-oh. I'm not gonna make it all the way over there. Okay, I did. Thanks for the almost save.
Be gone, Sword of Shadow!
What the jeepers? Just the active time event, maybe? Get my finger ready. Okay, maybe it's not. Maybe it is. I'm very confused. This part's good? I don't know what to expect. Yep, this is it. Oh, I'm gonna die! I waited too long. I hesitated. Jesus Christ. If anyone fails, we all die? What? Oh my god.
This battle shall be our last.
Obviously not. They make sure you learn the first part of this battle really well, needless to say. Jesus. I'm still very confused about that mechanic.
Be gone, Sword of Shadow!
I noticed way too late that I didn't summon E3 at the beginning of this.
Gleaming steel, light my path!
Oh god, thank you, Minato. He summons Bahamut? Ah! Oh. Oh. I didn't notice Bahamut the last time. This time I noticed him real damn quick. And that as well. Oh, okay. I was about to say, I don't think I ascended. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. Just gotta be ready for it this time. Last time I wasn't ready, and I had to struggle a little bit more. This time I'll be ready. Ah, thank God. Did we die again? You clutch the crystal of Azim to your breast and wish upon it with all your heart. Not quite. And so it ends. In Simonius something. And we're back! Oh, that is not us at all.
You! It cannot be!
Now we're back. Isn't it the wave that Axel does in Kingdom Hearts?
To me, warriors of light! am salvation given form. Mankind's first hero and his final hope. For victory, I rendered up my all.
That's a really cool picture.
Your demise will be ours. Salvation.
I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Are we fighting one of them at a time, or like... Enemy as fuck! Yeah.
You still stand. Very well. Be gone! Sword of Shadow! Darkness must be destroyed!
Oh, jeez. There is so much going on with this fight. Dude, Bahamut, I'm not falling for that trick again. Oh, Jesus, run! Run, me!
My soul knows no surrender.
Oh, jeez.
Grant me strength.
So how gimmicky does this fight actually get? Oh no. No, 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 no.
Like my path.
Oh shit. Double shit. Oh no, 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 no. I don't even know what side to go on. I'm in a triangle! That means death.
Be gone! Sword of Shadow!
And I can't imagine what this is like on the X.
Darkness must be destroyed!
Oh, jeez. We're dead. 3 Bahamut? If only this kind of did the Hades thing and you could like start like midway through. It went a lot easier the first time you did this. Huh. Wait, this is a checkpoint? Oh shit.
Begone! Spawn of shadow! Darkness must be destroyed!
Ah! Jesus, what? I don't really get what happened there. I don't know. Jesus.
My soul knows no surrender. Hope, grant me strength.
Can't really. I don't have a purple thingy this time. Ah! Safe spot. I can get the other healer Minato.
Gleaming steel, light my path.
Oh, it's the triangle part again. I was very confused last time.
Begone, spawn of shadow. Darkness must be destroyed!
Oh, jeepers. What a fight, for real, to be on normal mode as well. Jeepers. There's so much going on. EX has to feel like you do not have a moment to breathe.
My beauty! No, not yet! Darkness must be destroyed!
Oh man, that was intense.
No, I cannot fail. I will not.
You did. I still think it's cool how he looks like the Warrior of Light from like the OG games. Well, kind of. More like, you know, Dissidia and such, but still very, very cool. That was a lot of fun. Again, EX of this fight has to just look like a fucking madhouse. Like, jeepers fucking creepers. Holy shit. Alright. This dude is huge, by the way. Like, compared to a Lullafil? Jesus. I like the look, Riz. Is that the Moonfire dance thing or whatever? That was a lot of fun though. So how hard is like Sapphire Weapon? And how long is the fight? It's from the Moonfire Fair? I need to do it before the event's over, but I think I hopefully have a little while. I think so. But yeah, I feel like I'm about to be cutscene after cutscene after cutscene after cutscene, so just out of curiosity, has anybody actually done the Sapphire Weapon in unnormal mode? Does anybody know how long it is? Just out of curiosity. I'm trying to like think about things I can work into the schedule to not too hard. It's a solo instance though. Okay. Godspeed. Yeah, I mean, I just don't know how much is left as far as like the content of the story. I mean, it took us actually not too long for a Newbert in the party. I had no idea what to expect this whole fight. This was me going in super fresh. So It's lame. Maybe. It's probably pretty fun. It looks fun. Hey, I got a player accommodation. Thank you so much. This always feels nice when you're a DPS and you get a player accommodation. No Trollfa, unfortunately. Well, it's okay. Bought his knees.
Fool! You have achieved nothing. I am immortal, yet I will never surrender.
Elidibus, so fixated were you on my memories of the future, you failed to heed the lessons of the past. Your obsession blinded you to the true nature of this tower, this beacon of hope for mankind.
Oh, his blood trapped him. I'm guessing.
Created to serve as a reservoir for the limitless energy of the heavens. To harness and bind the boundless. Not unlike white auracite. Your ill-begotten power. Obtained by exploiting that which is best in us. I shall have it. Your soul and all!
He's straight up Shang Tsung. Elidibus, your soul is mine. Put that sword down. No, no. I like how they had the Shadowbringers theme playing there in the background the whole time. Oh. A little anticlimactic with a little Lullafellin man walking up, but is he a kid? Use the spoon.
This... Yes. I would become him. I would save everyone. This, I believed. Yet still they cried out in rage and despair. Divided over the fate of the star. A rare occurrence, always fleeting. But not this time. Not this time. Reconciliation. Elidibus. I was needed. I withdrew myself from Zodiac. For them. My people. My brothers. my friends.
Floating tears.
Stay strong. Keep the faith. At duty's end, we will meet again. We will. We will. The rains have ceased, and we have been graced with another beautiful day. But you are not here to see it.
Oh man, it's Graha's crystal with his blood. Oh no.
I concede I may have overexerted myself. Steady now and listen. I told you before that I had a plan, and that when all is said and done, I would ask a favor of you. We have averted the 8th Umbral Calamity, found a way for everyone to return to the source, and, last but not least, we have secured the future of all the people of Norvrand. We have won, my friend. So,
man.
I hope you'll forgive me this moment of selfishness, and while I wouldn't want you to feel obliged, promise me you'll take me on your next adventure. A journey. Together. That's all I ask.
I promise. You could have asked me earlier. Let's not break the crystal.
If I were to tell you that this isn't the end, that we will meet again, would you believe me? Thank you. My friend, with you, my mind and memory shall travel to the ends of the world and beyond. But in this place shall my body stand immovable.
Is he gonna sit on Thorin's throne?
May it serve as an undying promise, not only to those who look to me for leadership, but to any soul who has known despair, that hope is everlasting.
So I'm guessing he poured all of his memory into the Aetherite. man, that is... It's sad.
There, the Exarch would remain, keeping his silent vigil. When the Scions were not released from his summoning spell, we proceeded with the plan to return them to the Source. The Warrior of Darkness, however, retained his ability to traverse the two worlds at will. And in time, the Crystal Tower became a symbol of his link to the First, and of hope.
Oh man, they really didn't skip out on the fills. Okay, I'll get caught back up with chat. Sorry about that. I was caught in the scene. And I couldn't look away. That trial is crazy. Really want his dragon because he loves that theme. The legendary Great Serpent of Ronka. Scream! Reminds you of Syl from Dragon Ball Z. After seeing him since 2.1, he seems to be fondly dead. At least, defeated, dead close enough. So sad. It is, he annoyed you up until this point, then you felt terrible for him. He was always like a background doing bad stuff, now we're like, damn. You're cool, I'm sorry, you're... my bad. I don't know about it. He's out of here, I'm kinda happy. Him and Emmett showed they're just people underneath it all. I could see that, but still they did do bad shit. But is he really bad? He was just trying to save his people from the start. I mean, he did bad shit, for real. I mean, he was the heart of Zodiark. This part killed you so many tears. Depends on how you look at it. Basically, was trying to kill everyone else to save his people. Yeah, that's how I was looking at it, too. True. He's super crunchy. Crunch, crunch. Kind of want to make a joke, but do it? Yes. You can see it, but not see it. Well, if his pee-pee wasn't crystallized before, it is now. Serious case of blue balls. You could say he has some kidney stones. Ah. Oh god, I feel bad for saying that. Oh, he did. You didn't miss much. Just talking about his family jewels, literally. Was the kidney stone joke, was it too far? I don't know. Maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't. No. Nothing is too far. Not in this company. Am I alright? Am I alright? I should be the one asking you. But yes, I'm fine. Thank you. We all are. Don't throw stones. The people are fun. The city is fun. And the star showers have stopped. It's almost as if we had gone back to the peaceful days that followed the Knight's return. Almost. Basically became a what mage move? Stone. Blue mage? Oh. It's like the Blue Ranger joke from last night. Okay, I'm actually going to take a very quick restroom break. First restroom break of the night. I'm going to come back. We're going to dive back into this main scenario. And we'll go from dead. Oh. Me mage dead mate. God, these are getting dark. I'll be right back. Okay, so let's try to finish this up. You know, some people would say our jokes that we were telling about the Crystal Exarch were a little bit stone cold. Some may even say a little blue? Oh man. Rot in the fields. Did I think about that on the toilet? Well, I was standing in front of the toilet, but in a term, yes. You could say I thought of it between a rock and a hard spot. House crystals. Oh, it's Grahatia. Alright, I'll quit making some, you know, stony jokes and get right back to the game. Sorry, that was the last pun. Maybe. Nishtola's eyes seem to be staring into your very soul. Jesus, she can do that. Tunberry, if you are ready, would you recount to us how the day unfolded? Well, you were there for part of it. And it stretched out into 2. Voice acting. Oh, Minato. That joke really rocked. So you reached out to Elidibus at the last, and his heart was moved. I'm not sure. I did the right thing. And it changed nothing. Only did as you asked. I feel like we did the right thing. I'll just say it changed nothing. Perhaps not. Ultimately, you had no choice but to strike him down. But the important thing is, though violence proved unavoidable, you did at least come to an understanding your foe. And in knowing his hopes and dreams, do we best remember him. Him and his legacy. So long as they remain unforgotten, the love he and his brethren bore for one another and the star may yet be rewarded. It was very confusing. You said that an ancient came to your aid, but how was that possible? Memory stones? A gift from MSQ. He knew of Elidibus' plight. Foreseeing his own death, he made provisions to bring Elidibus' suffering to an end, lest his friend be left to continue the struggle alone. Or so I widely speculate. It is unlikely we will ever know the truth. The best we can do is remember remember events as they happened. No more and no less. As the Ronkins so rightly put it, history is learned, not lived. Ah, there you all are. Beck? My friend, we were given to understand thou wert injured. Shouldst thou not be abed? Lie down at a time like this? Don't be absurd. I would have come sooner had the guards not made such a fuss. Now tell me, what's happened? Where is the Exarch? Well, he's about 50-ish stories above and completely crystallized. Apparently you can access his face and take it to heart. Oh, you know you're not gonna, zombie. You got the love. I see. Tunberry, will you show me his spirit vessel? Yes, both his soul and memories seem intact. Good. Unlike the others, his aether was not highly charged, and so it did not seem necessary to employ a familiar for the imbuing. But I needed to be certain all the same. Oh, what a relief. He's currently stoned. Oh. Before I continue, you reminded me of like a meme that I saw. It was a meme that said, "How stoned were you last night?" And the meme said, "I watched 20 minutes of The Lord of the Rings in Spanish and didn't realize it." Or, wait, no, I fucked it up. Sorry. I fucked it up. But, that was what it was. It was like, "How stoned were you last night?" And the meme was like, I was watching Lord of the Rings last night and went 20 minutes in without realizing that it was actually in Spanish. That was a hilarious one. Then 'tis but a question of restoring his soul unto his flesh. And as thou didst lately tell me, the success of this process resteth on no more than our friend's soul recognizing his flesh as its own. Given his apparent desire to return to the source with Tonberry, one would think his soul would be only too happy to be home now. Surely, it wouldn't balk at the relative newness of its accommodation. So one would hope, but none can speak for the Exarch's heart of hearts, and he can no longer speak for himself. That's very confusing. Furthermore, though I have drawn upon all of my not inconsiderable experience to predict the outcome, the fact remains that there is no direct precedent for what we are attempting. Will his body accept this soul? Will his essence blend properly? Will he awaken whole of mind? Any number of things could go awry. Come back as a Litibus? God, I would be mad. I would be legit, like, unsubscribe mad. Like, cancel subscription mad. Assuming I have succeeded in tempering your expectations, I should probably add that I did ask the Exarch if he still wished to return to the source in full knowledge of his risks. A simple enough question, one would think, warranting a single word reply, yet the answer received was rather longer than that, almost comically so. In fact, regardless, out of respect for the man, I shall attempt to recite it with a certain amount of poetic license. As I grew older, the burdens I carried became ever more numerous, burdens which weighed upon my hopes, burying them deep within my breast, so deep that I couldn't be certain they were still there. But when I look around me, I'm reminded that no matter how deeply buried they may be, our hopes never truly disappear. No, they're always with us, guiding us, driving us. I see it in Volthry, who sought to vindicate his existence by creating his paradise. I see it in Ranjit, who forsook his life's cause in order to protect that which he held most dear. I see it in the people who chose to struggle rather than surrender to despair. And though our struggles may differ greatly since the very beginning of time, they have all shared that one common thread: hope. We struggle because we have hope, and when the time comes, I too embrace mine. I will follow my heart, regardless of the risks. And I will live with all my being, as befits one who has been granted a second chance. There, I told you it was long, and unspeakably sentimental to boot. One would think them the outpourings of a dewy-eyed boy, not the old man the Exarch seemed to believe he is. I mean, really? He's scarcely been alive as long as I've been hiding. I dare say, he is blushing in his vessel. Speaking of which, we should make ready for our journey. Time remains of the essence after all. Needless to say, once we leave, there is no guarantee that we can return. If anyone has unfinished business, now is the time to see to it. I must pay a visit to Slitterbell. Let us reconvene here anon. there remain some few matters which require mine attention in Ilmeg. May I leave Thancred in thy care, child? I've been meaning to get some flowers for Minfilia. I thought you might help me choose them, and then we could go to Naboth Arang together one last time. A true suggestion. Oh, he said a fun suggestion. Sorry. Lead on. Well, it's back to Yulmore for me. Amongst other things, I owe the mayor an apology about his airship. Yeah, probably so. He's not getting that thing back. I assume you have places on your own to be, Alice. I shall see you later. I'm gonna go back to the desert, you know, or we chillin'. What up, Alice? As you've probably guessed, I'm going to pay a visit to the inn at Journey's Head. I want you to come too. Yeah, that's what I thought. I realize you don't need to say any farewells, but the Exarch does, if only in spirit, so I thought you might bring him along to speak to. Oops, so to speak. I'm sure he'd love the thought of being lugged about on his hero's back. So let us be off, shall we? I can't wait to see how Halric's doing. And that was almost a tongue twister. Halric. Journey's End. Or Journey's Head. Sorry. Very tired. Halric. Halric, oh god, don't tell me. He's wandering off again. Quickly, Tunbury, we have to find him. Oh, Alice, I didn't see you there. If you're looking for Halric, he's gone for a walk with one of the others. They were planning a visit to the graveyard, if I'm not mistaken. Well, that's a relief. Shall we adjourn to the graveyard then? Adjourn on? Adjournin? Adjourn. This would have been really nice to have been voice acted, but it's okay. There he is! I was afraid he'd wandered off again. Oh, there's no need to worry. Halric's safe and well. He's been showing good progress, and likes to go for walks of late. Though his steps usually bring him to this particular spot. Oh, I wasn't aware he had family here. He doesn't. It's Tesleen. Her sword, that is. We buried it here in her honor. So he remembers. What brings you back so soon? Out of interest. I didn't think the next round of treatments were due yet, or was due yet. No, it isn't. Look, I realize it's sudden, but I've come to say goodbye. It's time for me to return home. But rest assured, the treatments will continue. Backlug will come to oversee them in my stead. Let's see. You did mention that you and your friends were searching for a way home. Needless to say, we'll be sorry to see you go, but I know everyone will be happy for you, truly. Happy and grateful. You've done so much for us, achieved what none of us dared hope was possible, and we'll see to it that your good work continues, and that no more poor souls are buried here before their time. So rest easy and take care. We wish you with every happiness. Thank you. I will miss you all. But it isn't time to say farewell quite yet. So if there are any tasks that need doing, hunting beasts, fetching water, and what have you, just say the word. I mean, to make use of every last moment here, after all. The time left you is precious. That's right, Halric. That's exactly right. Those words will guide you true, so never forget them. And neither will I. Could have made the kid at least look healthier. He looks like a zombie. Not to sound dark. What? I'm not crying, I just have cinema, that's all. As I mentioned, I mean to stay here as long as possible. In the meantime, perhaps you could go and look in on the others. Alphino, for instance. If anyone's crying, it will be him. So, Yulmore, eh? Yep. That's some dark chat back there, Minaldo.
Oh, Alpha, no.
I'm glad this is voice acted.
Please, Lady Chai, dry your eyes.
The thought of never seeing you again is more than my poor heart can bear.
Lady, your husband is right there. Yeah, he doesn't get it.
Oh, it's you. As you can see, Alphino has broken the news. I don't know how to console her. She thinks we'll be lost without him.
You're certainly well loved, huh? Make sure you leave nothing unsaid. A picture paints 1,000 words. That's true, he did paint them a picture.
You'll never let me forget it, will you? I'll have you know I completed the promised painting in the end. Be that as it may, there are times only words will suffice. Lady Chai, I have a confession to make. On the day we ousted Lord Vorthree, when I revealed the truth of his tyranny and your complicity in his crimes, I did so with great trepidation. Not out of fear that you wouldn't listen, but that you might never recover. There was a time when I too, in my hubris, believed myself worthy to lord it over others. And when the lie was laid bare, when I was forced to confront the cost, the lives lost, it all but destroyed me.
to awaken from a naive dream to so harsh a reality, I would have understood had you all surrendered to despair.
He's grown up so much. He and Alice.
But you didn't surrender. Far from it. You picked yourselves up and rose to the challenge. You found a path forward and the strength to walk it, and to keep walking it, day after day. But what struck me is how much faster you found it than I did.
Really? That felt pretty slow to me. But rest assured, we'll make Yulmore into a nation anyone would be proud to call home. Eventually. You can still come and go as you please, I believe. When we have good tidings to report, I may trouble you to be their bearer.
Yeah, well, good deal. You know me.
There may also be less than good tidings, in which event I hope I can trouble you for your counsel.
I should be honored to provide it, Master Chai.
Oh, Alphino. I know you aren't one to sit still, but do remember to take your ease from time to time.
Look how she practices her social distancing. She's not too close, but not too far, but she's not actually touching him either. Oh,
And
Jesus.
no matter where you are, remember that there are people here who are praying for your health and happiness. Our brave and gentle artist. You have our love, now and always.
She's freaking me out.
And you mine. Please take care.
Okay, give me just a quick moment. I'm gonna take a very quick restroom break, and I'll be right back. After I wait and make sure there's nothing else to read here. Until I click on something, maybe. Okay, yeah, I'll be right back. Okay. Still looking pretty good. Made some pretty good timing, I feel like. Still got a lot to go, also, I feel like. Not trying to talk to this lady. Here we go. 'Tis a strange feeling, Tonberry, to go, or to stand in the company of our friends, knowing that I will never see them again. I struggle to reconcile it in my mind. But this I know, I shall cherish my memories of Norrön. Every soul I met here, for the rest of my days. I shall look forward to your tales of their endeavors. His business concluded, Alphino turns his attention to yours. Forgive me, I realize now that I never asked you what business brought you here. Can I be of assistance? Well, your sister told me to come here because she was crying. Alice said that said that, did she? Well, as you can see, I'm quite right now. Or, quite alright now. Unlike her, by the sound of it, perhaps you might consider visiting Oriange next. Given his conversation with the... What? Idiosyncrasies of the Fae folk. Jeepers, what a word. Adele be... it will be an issue, but in small part of me wonders that he may not relinquish him willingly. As such, I will feel better if you were to look in on our friend, assuming you have the time, of course. I wonder if we gotta go back to his house. Like, of all people, he straight up had a house around the Ilmeg, where most people were afraid to even approach them. He was just like living amongst them. Oriange the Ballsy, they should call him. Yep, back to the house. I'm trying my best not to read this back here, but I feel like you guys are talking some spoilery stuff. I'm gonna try to ignore it the best I can. Where the hell is the door to this thing? It makes sense on the front. That's where I would put it too. Huh. That I should have the pleasure of welcoming a guest, even as mine own occupation draweth to a close. What bringeth thee hither, my friend? Well, Alphino told me to come here, and Alphino told me to go to him, and then he was, told me to come here again, so thou wouldst grant the XIV a final tour of the realm. Sure, I said that, which hath been his home these 100 years, a noble gesture. As for Master Alphino's concerns, thou mayst rest assured that all is well. Here, far from detaining me, our Fae friends have agreed to assist in the transportation of these tomes unto the Cabinet of Curiosity. Not more than remaineth to be done. Regardless, 'tis well thou didst come, for I had been meaning to show something to thee, an object I chanced to find after the victory over Elidibus. Jesus. Though it hath lost its radiance, 'tis unmistakably a crystal of light, one that did, in all likelihood, once belong to Odbert, having been interred with his body. It would have remained upon his person after his possession by Elidibus, and when his mortal form was, forgive mine indelicacy, consumed by thy foe to fuel his transformation, I posit that the crystal did tumble free. Save that which thy doth abid in thee, it is all that remembereth of our friend, and thou art willing. I would have thee deliver it unto Seto. I think of no worthier receptive than he, and no more fitting a bearer than thee. As ever thou wilt find the Amaro in Waldorf. Thanks, Tom Berry. Didn't realize you were inside Mr. Man. Not talking spoilers, don't worry, that's good. Wait, is that Minato there? It is. And zombie? And zombie. Alright, let's go look up alright, 2 old skull. Well, we're in a party, why not? You both want to hit your rod? Then you don't gotta go there on your own. We'll rod in style all the way to Waldorf. Waldorf! And go talk to the Amaro. Don't mind us, Arianje. We're just driving a car inside your house. Wait, was Rez out there too? Oh, so sorry, Rez. I saw everybody except for Rez. I feel so bad. Let's go turn around for Rez. I hope... Stay there, Rez. I'm coming back for you, buddy. I'm coming back for you. He's AFK. Okay, we were gonna come back for you. I was gonna. He may have fell asleep again. If you see this tomorrow, no, I was gonna come back. Full glad I am to see you safe and well. Rumors spoke of strange spectral foes bent on your destruction. But with the sky returned to normal, I assume all is well again. So to what do I owe the pleasure of this visit? I would love if this was voice acted, but I know it's not gonna be. You should hang on to this.
Is that Ardbert's crystal?
Jeepers fucking creepers, he's got a voice. Oh my god.
So it is. It has changed, but I would know it anywhere. However, did you come by it?
Long story. Well, you see... Time lapse. He sounds lovely. He sounds very, lively. No pun intended there, but...
Then, even in death, his enemies found a way to profit from his sacrifice. Oh, it grieves me to think of his body being used for evil ends.
He sounds very familiar. The evil ends. Why does it ring in my head so well? I don't know. He does sound very familiar, though. Sorry, Seto.
But, thanks to you, his honor is restored, and he may finally find peace.
He sounds like the Emperor in Mulan. Like the animated movie, Mulan. Mulan 1, or the original Mulan. If that was the original Mulan. The Disney animated Mulan. He sounds like the Emperor. He just has a up and down voice with a raspberry indulgence. He does actually sound very familiar as a voice actor, though.
No words can express my gratitude. I will keep this crystal safe to the end of my days. Rest easy, my friend. You have earned it.
Tell me, does anything strike you different about my soul?
Your soul?
The voice actor passed away in 2008? That's sad.
How can this be?
I have no idea. Oh, Jeepers Creepers. It's Ardbert. But it's us.
Seto, my old friend. You've grown.
Oh, Ardbert, how I've missed you. I'm sorry I couldn't keep you safe, or even console you. Had I only learned to speak sooner, I would have told you how much you meant to me, how much I cared.
I knew. I always knew. But I'm happy to hear it nonetheless. Thank you, Seto. My partner in crime.
Does anybody here ever follow Final Fantasy Union? I can't remember the guy's name who runs the channel on YouTube, but Ardbert sounds just like that dude. Seto is voiced by Thordon, if you remember from Heavensward. I definitely remember Thordon, but oh yeah, I definitely don't hear the resemblance though. PIC.
I see. His journey continues.
Through me. Hello, fellow man. Hey!
Then I will not yet bid him rest. With you, he may look forward to many more adventures. It has been a while since last I flew. Perhaps I too will go on a little adventure? Ride the winds, seek the horizon? Yes, I think perhaps I will.
Don't fly too far out though, you geezer. No, for real, you might break a wing. Ah! Speak with Orion J. Oh shit, forgot the bromies. Road tripping? Oh wait, not in that we're not. This thing should have had like a horn honk thing. Beep beep. Yeah, come in, zombie. She had to be RB. I see. Well, sorry, zombie. I mean, it's at Oriange's place, if you will. Am I old enough to drive? Well, he's not tall enough to press the gas. He's just, we're winging it out here. You don't see it, but there's another Lalafell pushing the pedals down. Ah, thou art returned. Tell me, how did Seto receive thine offering? Well, he loved it. Remarkable. 'Twas fated that thou shouldst be the one to undertake this task, I think. As Ardbert liveth on in thee, so too shall he and his comrades live on in the hearts of the people of Novrant. And their tale now, rightly told, shall inspire new warriors of light for generations to come. Ooh, mystery gift. Oriange regards you with a gentle smile. Now, assuming thou intendest to continue thy tour, might I suggest Slitherbell as thy next destination. The task of tidying up one's abode is seldom light work, yet I suspect Ishal is heavier than most. Suffice it to say, a pair of helping hands might go amiss. Might not go amiss, actually, is what he said, but okay. Here we go. The Raktika Greatwood. And what is this? Have you come to spy on me? No, Arianje sent me. Does Arianje truly think me so sovereignly? The nerve. Loath I am to disappoint, I put my affairs in order some time ago. I've even bade my farewells to everyone save Runar. That is, he's nowhere to be seen. Voice acting? Voice acting? Come on now. We have the memes. The memes and the memes. Oh god, it doesn't look like it. Maybe?
Master Matoya.
Nice. Jeepers. Awkward, but welcome.
For too long I have remained silent, but no longer. I could not bear it if you were to leave. Please, stay. I beg of you.
Awkward. Giant furry man.
Runar, please.
I jest. At least in part. What I came to say is this.
Did anybody else imagine this dude to have just such a much more raspberry voice? Maybe it's just me. When I imagine Hrothgar, I imagine a raspy voice. Something which might attest to those who do not deem thee worthy of being so rasperous. This dude sounds very fucking dapper.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Without your wisdom, your strength, and your kindness to guide us, our people would still be lost. We will never forget you, Master Matoya. Wherever your journeys may take you, you will always be in our hearts.
And you in mine. Remember that your people's journey, that our people's journey is yet ongoing. Your lives will change, and so too will your dreams. Yet come what may, you need not forsake your time-honored traditions, nor less your beliefs. But neither should you be beholden to them. For it is with curiosity and courage that the Knight's Blessed first triumphed over adversity. New knowledge and new wisdom are ever worthy of pursuit.
He looks very close to ODing on moon sugar. Jesus, I agree, Minato. One Khajiit we didn't think about.
Indeed they are. And so, until we return to the Sunless Sea, we shall endeavor to live our lives to the fullest.
That is well. But however great your strides, there may yet come a day when the challenges you face cannot be surmounted alone. On such a day...
On such a day?
On such a day? Yeah, you messed us all up right there, you little sneaker.
You may call on me. Since a means to travel between worlds exists, you can be sure I will find a way to employ it. And there remain so many mysteries here that want for solving.
Master Matoya!
Uh-oh. Oh!
Really?
Little PDA there. Yeah, I could see that as well, Minato. Okay, give me a moment. I'm gonna take a very quick restroom break, possibly the last one of the night. We'll see as things go on. I'll be right back. Step. Never cared for Runar. Really? Magni, though, seems like a child to, Y'shtola, though. Doesn't she even call him a child? Honestly, he's a boy in the body of a man. She feels the same with Runar. Anyway, it's time we headed back to the Cressarium, shall we? Yeah, shit's getting weird here. Let's go. You still have to take the XIV to Nabatharang. I see. Very well. You can look it on Thancred while you're about it. This will be a difficult farewell, and I'm sure he would appreciate your support. The path goes through Twine. If you wait there, you'll meet him on his way back. If not, there before. Little son. Seems a bit much. Oh shit. Let me do one thing. I'm not going anywhere. Don't worry. Still here. I just, to be honest with you, I laid my phone over in the background. A little too far over than what I'd planned to. Some people tried to tell you Runar loved Y'shtola like a sister. And I was like, no, yeah, no. We all see that is not for certain. Okay, let's find Magnus here. Would love for more voice acting. Probably gotta read, but it's okay. And you too. What is this? My bloody name day? You know, it's about time for me to go. I see. Yes, Thancred was here. Reen too. They said they wanted to go to Nabatarang, so we gave them the use of their trolley. That's right. The old girl's up and running again. But we didn't just put her back together, mind you. No. With a little bit of help from Master Chai. We made her faster! And stronger! Oh, yes. The future of trolleys is looking brighter than ever, Whisper It. But I reckon it might be the time. Time to reach for the stars with a trolley to dwarf all trolleys. If you ask me, we're better off making them smaller. That way they can fit in narrow shafts. But that's genius! Why didn't I think of that? Enough, you can't daydream on your own time. In case you've forgotten, our priority is to have more working trolleys. That's why we turned to China's. By the way, not to make one trolley, we've got to go faster. We needed help to get a few Talos back in working order, see? We're out testing them. When your airship came down, as a matter of fact, you seem to have a habit of crashing things. Yeah, well, that just comes with the work of the territory. We're back. Our thanks for the loan of the trolley. Tonberry, what are you doing here? Don't tell me the others are waiting for us. Well, nah, they just sent me to look after you. That's a relief. At any rate, we've done what we came to do, which means I'm ready to leave, or as ready as I'll ever be. Not to pry, but what's going on? You off somewhere? Didn't tell him, did you, Thancred? You could say that. Voice acting would be appreciated. Nope. So you're headed home. I'm just a simple miner, and I don't know how much of this world traversing business. But the young lady here, she'll be looked after. Will she? I'll be fine, thank you. I have a place to stay at the Crystarium. And don't want for anything. Besides which, I've recently made a new friend. Her name is Gaia. She'll always be there if I need her, just like you lot. So please, don't worry. I'll be fine. If you say so. It being a matter of life and death, I suppose you have to leave. But I, for one, would still be torn. If the choice were mine, I'm not sure I would bear to be parted from my family. No. But it's not for the best. Oh, sorry. But it's for the best. Reen has chosen to walk her own path, and she doesn't need me under her feet. Besides, I have my own responsibilities, and I wouldn't be setting a very good example if I neglected them. Perhaps not. Either way, I envy your dilemma. Well then, young lady, if there's anything you need, anything at all, you're to call on us. It may surprise you, but we can do more than supply simply offer you trolleys. Thank you, Magnus. Everyone. Shall we then? If you've nowhere to visit, we can go back to the Crystarium together. Okay. Hopefully things get more voice acted from here on out. I know a lot of this has to do with like the current situation of the world, so a lot of the voice acting, like, you know, last time I did dub over my own dub, so there was that. But we did, after figuring things out, notice that there was still just a few that were still echoey. So I figure like it's probably part of a reason, while a few of them were not. But oh, zombie. Oh, it's you! You were probably wondering why I'm not with the others. Only a little, it's just, I always knew that everyone would leave one day, and I always hoped and prayed that we would find a way to send them home, but now that the time has come, I just feel lost and lonely. I don't want our last moments together to be sad. I want to hold myself together, just long enough to say the things that I need to say, but I'm not sure if I can even do that. I'll be there with you. Right. Thank you, Tonberry. I think we all feel braver with you around. Go on ahead and join the others. I'll be along after I've taken a few deep breaths. You don't think Ishtola likes anyone? But Ruiner possibly comes closest to liking someone? Maybe so. Give me voice acting. Come on now. Voice acting. Rooting for it. Come on now.
That's everyone then.
And she doesn't
We've
sound
all said
echoey.
what we needed to.
No echoes at all.
Even as we speak, Becklug undertaketh their final inspection of our spirit vessels. When thine own preparations for the journey are complete, thou art to present thyself in the ocular.
Everyone? I want to thank you all, on behalf of the First. You, and Minfilia, and the Exarch.
And them, you know, back there.
Without each and every one of you guiding us, fighting for us, we wouldn't be standing here now. There wouldn't even be a here. And no words can express our gratitude. We still have a lot to do. Countless trials to overcome. But if it ever seems too much, I'll think of our time together. The happy moments, and the sad. I will remember it all. And it will give me the strength to carry on without you. Because you made me who I am. Minfilia. Reen. To honor these names and these memories, I will stand with all the people of this land and strive for a better tomorrow.
Thancred, I believe the honor of responding should rightfully be thine. I know better than most how much you've grown, and I have every confidence you'll make your people proud.
I would love so much to be a voice in this game.
Gods know I'm proud of you.
He's
I
wearing a
always will
collar.
be. You deserve all the happiness in the world, and more.
No kidding, I did not mean that for a joke. He's legit wearing a collar. I'm about to press X in this voice box, voice credit, whatever the fuck you want to call that thing, where we see his text with the subtitles. He's wearing a fucking collar.
Might we also say a few words?
Ooh. Very familiar. Did not expect to see. Literally not even half of you. Oh my god, it's the full
Why,
guard.
this is just about all of you.
It is.
To see you off seemed the least we could do.
Thank you, Lena.
You risked your all for us, fought for a realm not your own. Before you came, we had never known the beauty of the night sky. Or the joy of your company. Though it saddens us deeply to bid you farewell, it has ever been our way to send off friends with a smile. Wherever your road should lead, we shall pray for your safety. And following your brave example, we shall continue to fight for the Crystarium.
With or without us, you've always taken good care of this city. I don't doubt for a moment you'll continue to do so.
I, a more resilient people we have never known. As resilient and enduring as the tower that watches over you.
To the last, we did not question the Exarch about his past. It is only now, when he can no longer tell us, that we believe we know the answer. We have heard what became of him, and what is about to be attempted.
Kind of secret, but I don't know how you heard about it, but
All
okay.
will be well. Of this we are certain.
That's also okay.
How could it be otherwise, when every soul in the Crystarium is praying for it with all their heart? And so, when our Lord awakens, I bid you give him a message. Tell him he needn't worry about us. That he need no longer hide who he truly is. That he should live his own life to the fullest. And that if he should ever find himself reminiscing on the past with a smile, we shall be smiling with him.
It's like a long-ass farewell. I mean, I get saying goodbye and
Will
stuff.
you tell him this?
Takes air long, but, you know, jeepers. You got eyes in the sky. Word for word. I'll do my best. Unless it's a memory game, because if that's the case, I'll never remember.
Thank you. Please look after him for us.
It was a bit much. Yeah.
I dare say we have all the good wishes we can carry. Let us be on our way.
I enjoy this, but yeah, I agree. I mean, this is... They really did, you know... The drag on happen. Don't get me wrong. I know we've been through a lot of this. We've played through a lot of the game. We've met a lot of these characters, a lot of people. I don't know. Some of the like loose ends they wanted to tie into it just seemed a little bit much, you know. Still a good story, and things are coming to well and fruition and such. But here we go. Wait, whoa. I got a little something, and I didn't even see what it was. Wind up Mistel. That's cool. Her heart laid bare, Reen appears to be at peace again. Well, I suppose it's time. Are you ready, Tanderi? Alright, let's not keep the others waiting. Let's do it. So you nurse, I'll never come back. Need to take Reen too. Ah, there you are. I take it you are ready for the journey. The spirit vessels are primed and our company complete. At a word from you, we shall begin. Upon beginning the soul imbuing ritual, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It's recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view the scenes in their entirety. I'm ready. I'm actually gonna go grab a quick snack if I'm being honest with you. And I'll be right back. I'm literally gonna grab a quick snack, and I'll be at that. Give me just a moment. I'm very tired, but I feel like we can do it. Let's do it. Glad you get to watch them all over again. It was so good. Well, then I'm glad you get to as well, and I'm glad I get to with you also. I'm very tired, but I feel like this is going to be amazing. Very good. I should distribute the vessels at once. Also, I don't think at this point I'm going to be able to stretch this out into another part. So, we'll probably do the Sapphire weapon tomorrow, and then also maybe the raid tomorrow as well. And I think after this, we'll probably end it here. We'll see how I feel, but this will probably be the end. I did completely underestimate how much story was played out in the last 3 knots, but let's do it. Let's do it.
All right then. Pray proceed as instructed.
Voice
Beginning
acting.
with your memories.
Here we go. Definitely was a lot of story zombie. I'm happy about that though. I agree, Minato, with the voice acting.
The first step is complete, and all appeareth to be in order.
Well, that just leaves our souls then. We're in your hands, Angelo.
Skittles. I probably think they didn't, Minato, to be honest with you. I feel very unlikely of that.
It is done! The vessels have received of both their memories and their souls. I hereby entrust them to your care. They belong to you now. Just be sure to guard them well, yes?
Best I can. Slim picking out
This
there.
will work, won't it?
Our theories have held thus far. But I make no promises about what is to come. Even the greatest mages in history knew better than to transport a soul across the rift. We, my dear, are in unknown territory. Prepare as we might, we cannot account for all possibilities. And it is in such circumstances that accidents are wont to occur.
If we dropped one, God, zombie, that would be horrible.
Yet miracles do happen. So let us pray and will our friends home.
I won't stop praying until I know they're safe.
I feel on the norm, yeah, probably Minato. During all this, definitely not. I've noticed the quality of all of them have differed, and it's been from differential changes of like time, place, and essence.
All safely stowed away? I do hope so. All that remains then is to step into the mirror. Go now, and safe travels.
Well, we can only hope. Ah, that theme again. Oh, wow. The Ariange jokes. Did you bring the donuts? Brought the dozen. Well, half of them anyway. They get it. Lullafell joke. They need not fuck with me. They all have voice actors in here. Don't you dare cheapskate out on me. The Lullafell look. I think we all feel the same about Ariange. Good character, annoying to read his text. At least say, awaken.
Did it?
Are we?
Yes. He looks so casual, jeepers.
We're home.
Oh, you're back. You're back. You're all back.
Also, a little casual and revealing.
My body feels like a sack of popotos, but otherwise,
Popotos.
I've never felt better.
The Popotos. Lullafell joke.
That said, I doubt any of us will be fit to travel for some while. May we leave the rest to you?
The vessel beareth our comrade's blood. With it in thy possession, the way will surely open before thee.
What? But you've only just got here.
Tataru, might I trouble you to brew us all a pot of your special tea?
I'd even be, open for coffee at his point.
Ah, and we may require an extra cup.
Graha? Specialty.
Yours is a long road, my friend.
Come on, Graha.
And it stretches onto places beyond
I
imagining.
love how he didn't hesitate. Use those Lullafell legs, stretched as far as he could.
With your every step, these grand adventures shall grow more distant and faint. And there may come a day when you forget the faces and voices of those you have met along the way. On that day, I bid you remember this. that no matter how far your journey may take you, you stand where you stand by virtue of the road you walked to get there.
After all.
For in times of hardship, when you fear you cannot go on,
that works.
The joy you have known, the pain you have felt, the prayers you have whispered and answered, they shall ever be your strength and your comfort.
It could be as little you think, but it could just be a random stone. And for more, that is what it may be. Just memory. Nothing to lean too strongly on.
I believe. Here at memory's end.
Some days later. Jeepers.
What is it, Alize? Are you all right? Do you still feel under the weather?
Physically, I couldn't be better. Thanks to Kryle's ministrations, I'm already looking forward to our next fight. But seriously, don't you have anything to say about that?
Arianje, Thancred, Y'shtola. Are they gambling? What are you doing, Arianje?
No less impressive than our
Admiring their
garments.
toys.
You've outdone yourself, Tataru.
To give credit where it's due, I had help from a certain fiery pixie who visited me in my dreams. They gave me all the information I needed to get the details just right.
Titania?
For your weapons, though, I needed a lot more help. Thankfully, our favorite heads of state were happy to place their finest craftsmen at my exclusive disposal. Oh, and speaking of the Alliance leaders, they all expressed their unreserved elation at your safe return and promise to come and see you in person as soon as they can.
They really needn't have gone to such trouble. But we'll be keeping these gifts all the same. Do pass on our gratitude.
What did Bali say?
I realise we haven't taken up new martial arts, nor have I ever been one to set much store by appearances. But I can't help feeling a certain lack of, I don't know, personal development.
I quite understand. But as you observed, the others had the more pressing need. Rest assured, our turn will come.
If I expend any more ether, I swear I will blink out of existence. I need a bite to eat.
My bread.
Tataru, a cup of tea, if you would be so kind. And something sweet.
By Mistress Kryle's exhausted state, may I assume that the ward hath been restored?
Indeed. We succeeded in weaving it anew, albeit at a slightly diminished potency than when I had Becklug's assistance. It is no cause for concern, though. The tower is not easily reached, never mind breached. And even should some few succeed, their presence won't...
Is that Graha? That's Graha tier.
Excellent. Said duty thus discharged, thou art free to go wheresoever thy fancy taketh thee. Upon which note, hast thou perchance come to a decision? The offer remaineth open.
It's Graha. I've already seen, and
Wow.
I didn't need much, but it is.
If you're certain that's what you... I mean, if you think I...
It's your boy.
Right. I accept. Henceforth, I shall count myself a scion of the Seventh Dawn. Grahatir, at your service. When I was a boy, many long years ago, I yearned to stand tall as the heroes of Eld.
That's adorable.
But, like a fool, seeking to pluck the stars from the heavens, my every attempt to reprise their deeds fell short.
Help! Somebody help! Hippogriffs! Hippogriffs on the rampage! A giant flock of them! Please, we need help!
I could do with a little rampage myself.
What? Now wait, just a...
Super anime, we're getting back at that.
Here we go again.
I will join the fray when I finished my tea.
Thus did the Avatar of Destruction descend, and in her wake leave naught but tears and ash.
Blue collar gamer, hello, how's it going?
And then, one day, an all but forgotten dream from my youth stood before me, in the flesh.
He still is a classy. So good. All of it. Loved this expansion.
So it was that a new adventure began.
It's in us. Just waiting.
The memory of a dying world's end. Night after night. And I thought it but a tired old dream.
Well, Xenos Galvus is still a part of all of it, needless to say.
I say, I knew that securing the palace would provide your Radiance with depressingly little sport, but that you should fall asleep out of boredom. Splendid. Truly splendid. And my own preparations, you will be pleased to hear, proceed apace.
I definitely get Asian vibes.
Yes. They proceed very well indeed.
Mahabria.
Frighteningly so. And we owe it not least of all to this singularly useful body I chanced to find. With the Populares now all but destroyed, it will be the simplest of tasks to discredit their groundless assertions that I met with a grisly end. And as the very much alive Lord of House Brutus, I have a vast fortune at my disposal. Ah, money, 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 the great motivator. There is simply no better way to move men and expedite plans than with its alluring glint. Would you not agree? But wait, were we not acquainted, you and I?
Oh shit! I did not expect that. Tsukiyomi's brother?
Should our familiarity cause you distress, I beg your forgiveness.
What did you say your name was?
He didn't, but now he will.
Oh, a dagger through my heart! That my deepest desire should forever remain unfulfilled. To live unrecognized, to die forgotten. Oh.
So dead. For Tsukiyomi's brother.
So it goes. Whatever this flesh may have been before, it serves only as a vessel now.
Mahabria.
And I, faithful Fandaniel, labor only to advance my lord's ambitions.
Another Asian. Fandaniel.
Speaking of which, with the palace in our hands, we may now proceed with the next phase of the plan. But how very odd. Despite all our havoc-wreaking, old Elidibus did not deign to appear. Dare I hope that the last of the unsundered is gone? Imagine it! Bound no more by the shackles of mouldering memories of damnable duty, free at last to live for the moment! Your radiance. But give the word, and I shall go forth and prepare for you your hunting ground.
It's insane. That's
that
crazy.
which awaited was a fell beast. Ferocious, ravenous, remorseless.
Didn't kill them all?
Do as you will.
This is insane. Both counts are just... what the fuck?
It has been too long, my friend. And insufferably dull in your absence. When you return to me, you will share everything. Every blow will be a story unto itself. Every triumph. Every kill. Rest assured, we shall have a fitting stage for our reunion. Oh yes, to reprise that transcendent moment, I will set this world ablaze. And we shall dance before the pyre.
Okay, now let's set things up.
The beast shall kindle the flames of the apocalypse. Into its domain shall the hero set forth for the final chapter in the tale of this star.
What a story. One second. Very tired. Very, very, very hungry. Let's finish this up. Ah, you're back. Grahati, it's good to see you. Jesus, you talked about a lot, and I feel like I'm very tired, honestly, zombie. Best friend Xenos misses you. I'm sure he does. Now that you think about it, what did Graha bring up the first again? I'm not sure. To prevent from joining the source? Maybe. Okay, tell me, Tom Jerry, do you think I was effectively familiar earlier in my time in whatnot? I thought it better to be familiar with the formal, if we're more to be comrades, but now, worried that they will, okay, I hate to, but I'm gonna skip through this. You can slow it down if you want to and read through it. I'm definitely slowing it down. I'm sorry. Skipping through it. I'm tired, and a lot of it's just nonsense. Hope's Legacy. So that was the end of the story. I wanted to do more, but I'm not gonna. I'm very tired, and I'm sorry I just skipped through that very last little bit. Again, I'm very tired. But I have to get a skip in. Like I said, I'm very tired. Thank you all so much for watching over on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. It means a lot, more than you even know. We'll be back tomorrow, though, definitely, and I'll be trying to do the EX trial, but mostly the actual trial with doing everything with the fastest, whatnot. But I'm definitely gonna have to get out of here. Pretty sure it was true. Yeah, I'm like super tired, zombie, and thank you all so much for watching, who did all stick around. I'm super sorry, but I'm tired. I'm gonna make it very quick tonight as well, but thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, and hopefully until next time, I'm out of here. Definitely, if you want to catch these streams more often, definitely hit up Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. No doubt there's links for everything there where you can just jump in on so many different things of other content and whatnot. But as for now, good night everybody, take it easy, have fun, and until next time, I'm out of here. I'm very tired and hopefully very safe, but until then, good night everybody, take it easy. Hit up Patreon if you haven't already, I would really appreciate that, but until then,